Hello everyone, welcome to another video from Your Tech Today. Today we'll be having a look at the Zoom H6 handy recorder. So this is what the box looks like, and I ordered it from Amazon.in, and the MRP written is 31,996, but it is available for about 26,000 on Amazon. So it's a portable recorder with interchangeable mics, and you can see this side of the box. It comes with a mid-side mic capsule. This is what it looks like. Anyways, we'll have a look at that. This is the other side, the back. So it shows what and all it can attach and some accessories also, but all this does not come with the device. We will see in the box what comes in the device. And again, the name of the manufacturer and importer and all that. This is the other side. So let's quickly open it up. So as you can see, it comes with a 2 GB memory card and some software also. So right now the audio that you're hearing is in the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 built-in mics. So it comes with a case, and that's it, nothing else in the box. So there are some documentations. There is no CD provided, but you can download the software from the website, and the access code is over here. We don't need to take a look at that. Now let's take a look at this case. So it comes in its own case, so it's easy to carry around. Nice foam padding over here, some locks over there. So first thing is the foam mic shield sort of a thing, which you can put on top of the thing. 4 AA batteries, the 2 GB memory card. Let's have a look. So there's no brand on it, but it's a 2 GB micro SD with an adapter. A mini USB cable. Yeah, it's a mini USB. So because you can use it to transfer files by connecting it to your PC, or you can use it as an audio interface also. So that's a really good thing. Let's take a look at the recorder. Comes in a nice cloth sort of a bag. So this is the recorder. This is where you put the batteries. And there's a protection over here, plastic protection. We'll remove that also. So let's see what else is there. So these are the XY capsule, so stereo capsule, which records in stereo, and it's in an XY pattern. So, and you can change the degree by rotating these like this to 120 or 90 degrees. So 90 will be a little narrower field in which it will record, and 120 will be a little more. And you have your gain control over here, and it also has a plastic tab. So let's quickly attach it. So you just line them up, press it, and it locks into place. Very nice metal build quality. The device itself has a rubberized texture to it. It is rubberized so that it will reduce the vibration when you hold it in your hand and you're recording something. It will reduce the noise transfer to these mics. Otherwise also it reduces, it gives a better grip than just metal. And last thing, this is a mid-side capsule. So what this does is, if you talk directly at it, it will record the audio, and it will seem like it is coming right in the middle. It will be a stereo image, but it will be more like it is in the middle, the audio. And when you move it from side to side, it also records on the left and right and left side also. So this is also useful if you want to have the ambient noise also and your vocals also very clear. So we will have a look at that also. We'll remove the plastic tab of this thing. So let's keep all this aside and see what the Zoom H6 is all about. So we will be going through the basic setup first. So I will show you what the device has. So these are your XLR inputs, and also you can put the larger jack, I think it's 1.5 inch or something, the bigger jack also directly into the middle. And there are 4 of these, and you have your controls, gain controls for each of them individually, and there is a minus 20 dB setting also for each of them if they are too loud and if they are peaking. So, and it has phantom power for all 4 of these, and it comes with another capsule which also has 2 more XLR inputs, but those are not phantom powered. So the phantom power that it supports is 12 volts, 24 volts and 48 volts. So you can change it in the settings. So then these are, as I showed you, these are the gain controls. This is the gain control for these mics, and on the side you have a 3.5 millimeter jack for plugging in your lavalier microphones. So something like what I have, which is the Asden mic. It is a mono mic, so it will plug in and it will be recorded on one channel only, but later in post you can make it stereo. It won't be stereo, but both sides the sound will come. So that is that. And in this side you have your toggle to go up and down, and it goes into select in the menu. This is the menu button. This is your mini USB port, which can be used to power this device also. So you can use something like a Xiaomi 10,400 mAh power bank to power this recorder, and it will be like endless recording, hours and hours of recording. And as soon as you plug that in, it will immediately shift to that, and when that runs out, it will shift to the internal batteries, which we'll put in a second. And also, when you want to transfer your files, as soon as you connect it to your PC, it will show over here whether to use it as an audio interface or as an SD card reader or to transfer files. So on the back here you have a tripod mount, a standard one. You have a speaker, which is not really that useful, but you can just hear whether the audio is recorded or not. You have your battery, the container or whatever here. Let's put in these Duracell batteries. Let's check the power on these. So they are almost full. I did use them a little bit. You have this to remove the batteries later. Let's close this up, and it says Zoom in Japan, assembled in China. So on the other side you have your SD card slot. So I won't be using the supplied 2 GB card. I'll be using this high speed, high quality Lexar 32 GB card. It does support 32 GB. I think it just supports up to 32 GB. Then you have your headphone jack over here for monitoring. So whenever you connect your headphones, you can hear the audio which is being recorded in real time. So there is no lag, and you know exactly what levels are and what is the audio quality you'll be getting. So if you use some high quality headphones like what I use, the Audio Technica ATH M50X, so those are like studio monitoring headphones, so you can hear exactly if there is any noise or hum in the background. You can get that, and that is the volume control for those headphones. This is your power button, and this is the hold button. If you put over there, all the buttons become in locked mode. So on the bottom here you have your line out. So this is what is special about the Zoom H6. It does not just have a headphone out, which in H4n or something you used to use to record it, connect it to your DSLR and get the audio to your DSLR and record it with the file itself, which I feel reduces your work in post-production, where you have to copy files from this and then match them up, line them up, and it has become easy, but that is the easiest. So, and this line out is like a pretty hot one, as we say, it gives out a very high output, so you can reduce the level in your camera to almost zero. Like in my 70 Mark II, the preamps inside are just horrible. So I push it down to total, almost just one level above zero, and I push this one to 0 dB, which I don't reduce it by even anything. You can reduce the output of the line out also, but I don't reduce it because the 70 Mark II is like that. But if you have the GH4 or something, you might have to reduce the line out volume over here to -10 or -15, -20 also you can do it, to record and not get any peaking in your audio in the camera. But for my 7D Mark II, it works at 0 very nicely, and I can keep it, and there's no noise in the camera recording. There is a remote port over here where there's an accessory available where you can remotely toggle the recording and all those features, which I'm not really interested in. And here you have your each and every channel record button. You have to just press it once, and again play and play, pause, and all that. So let's switch it on and go through the basic setup. So it is asking for the language, English. So the year is 2016, month is February, day is 27. So as you can see, I'm using the joystick to do that. Time is, it's pretty late. So it's about 3:40 a.m. Yes, it's only in hours. So you press this to finish the setup. So that's the basic setup done of the date and time. Let's go to the menu. Project list, these are your folders. Low cut is, you can set the frequency of low cut, as you can see, 80 Hertz to 237 Hertz. So I won't be doing that. Yes, my fridge is running right now, but it doesn't really, I don't want to fiddle with it right now. So these are the left, right. You can do the low cut for each channel. We'll keep it off. The menu is for going back. So then the limiter is there, so it will limit the peak of the audio. So you don't get any peaking in your audio. So I won't be going in detail in anything. I have no idea what this is, but let's see. So this is for the phantom power. You can choose the voltage. You can switch it on and off for each channel. Plug-in power is required. When you connect a lavalier microphone like this one, these need some sort of a power to run. So when you connect it and you keep the plug-in power off, you will not get any audio. So let's just switch it on. So plug-in power is switched on. As we are going to, I don't know what monitor mixture is. View meters, I guess you can change. Line out level is, this is where the line out level will be controlled. So you can set it all the way up to 0, and you can go to -30 dB. So that's good. But I don't need that. So I don't know MS Matrix, what that is. So record format is what we will see. So I want to record in 48 kilohertz 16-bit, because that is what my camera also records at. And if I'm going to use the audio from this, I believe it's going to not create any issues later on in the post-production when I sync the two audios up. So audio auto record is, whenever it detects audio after a certain level, it will start recording. Pre-record is 2 seconds before that. Before the actual audio, it will have some kind of an audio. So it is ideal for certain scenarios where you don't know, when you don't want to miss a moment. Project name you can configure here. Sound marker, I frankly don't know right now what these mean, and there is probably not much use for me right now. In this also, play mode. Again, when we play, we will come to know. Right now nothing is there. So you have your tuner where you can tune your instruments, and metronome also. So date and time is already done. We can select. I feel this center button is a little fiddly, to press. I would have liked a better button. Anyways, so backlight brightness, you can keep it at high. It'll waste more power though, so we'll keep it at mid only. Power saving is it will automatically lower the backlight. So battery, it's alkaline, it has detected. But if you put nickel metal hydride, you better change it to nickel metal hydride, because those have a lower voltage and different chemical composition, so it should not interfere with your recorder. So this is where you check your software version. It already has the latest one. And this is where you do your factory reset. Language, SD card remaining. So let's just format it once so that we are sure it's ready for this device. You can also check the performance of your SD card over here, but mine is pretty high performance anyways. So let's have a look at the windscreen also, which is only for this XY capsule. So this is how you fit it. It goes on like this. To switch on the mics over there, you press LR and that's it. They are on, and I believe they should be getting the audio, so you can see it is detecting what I'm talking audio right now. So let's switch it off. Okay, this is the hold button. So obviously the levels can be changed when it is in hold mode, but other than that everything will be, even these will work, but rest everything is in hold. So you have to be careful not accidentally bump into these when you're recording. Also, the screen is at a little angle, so if it is mounted on your camera or something, it will be easier to read. I guess that is the only, that's sort of a good design which Zoom thought of. So let's switch it off and I'll show you how those capsules change. So you press this, release it, and take another capsule. You get different capsules as I showed you on the box with a shotgun microphone and 2 XLR inputs, and that's it. It fixes. I'm a bit scared that this can break off because this is plastic. This seems like metal. Yeah, this is metal. This sort of feels like plasticky, but anyways, it is provided with the thing. So let's I guess do an audio test. So I will connect it to my DSLR now, and I'll show you the setup, and I will explain you, and we will quickly have a look at the audio. And right now it was the Note 4, so you can somehow compare all the three. I will be doing a DSLR audio also, and I will be doing the Zoom H6 also. So I'll just set it up and get back. So guys, this will be the audio out of the DSLR, which is the 7D Mark II. And while you hear me and hear the background noise, there's a fan running in the other room, a ceiling fan. You can understand what the audio would be like. I'm not monitoring this right now, so I don't know. So you need to put the XY module to attach a lavalier microphone. That's one thing. So I'll put the windscreen also on, and we will go through this. We'll just switch it on. So it's all set up. Now we'll switch to the audio. So guys, now the Zoom H6 is connected with the XY module on top, and the windscreen also on top, and it's connected to my DSLR, and you can feel the audio difference. I'm sure it's much better, and I will just move it side to side because I'm speaking from this side, so you can probably make out the stereo image. So I think the audio is pretty clear. There is hardly any noise, even though it's connected to my 7D Mark II. And this is where you increase the gain. So if I increase it even more, you can hear more background noise in the fan, and I can reduce it and still my vocal will be clear. So I suggest you wear your headphones to actually understand what the quality would be like. So right now the gain on my camera is set to about 2. So on the the dial, when you make it 0 and then 1 step and 2 step, that's it. So I think that is a very good thing because the preamp on 7D is very bad. So I will switch to the mid-side capsule and I will show you how that sounds like. So guys, now the mid-side capsule is connected, and you can probably understand what this sounds like. So I am about 8 inches away from the capsule, and I'm sorry I'm not able to adjust this into the frame, but let me just bring it closer to my mouth and talk to it. And I will move it side to side, and you will understand what this capsule does. So now you can probably get my audio on one channel, that is the left side, more than the right, and now I should be on the right side more than the left or the mid. And I feel this capsule has little bit of more background noise, or it is still my fan, I don't know. But I really can't switch off the fan because it's really hot here. And it's about, now it is not facing me, and it is away from me and facing the camera, and I'm right here, so you can understand what this sounds like. And one more thing I wanted to show you is the handling noise of the device. So when we move it around, and I will talk from the back of the device also, and you can understand what that sound is. So please wear your headphones to get a better idea. And I'm rotating it as I'm talking, and you can understand again what this capsule does. It's very nice that Zoom has provided this with the camera, I mean with the recorder, so you don't have to separately spend money. Already this device is pretty expensive, so it's nice of them to include it, and you can be more creative and make better content with two types of mics. So I hope you got the idea. Now I will switch over to my lavalier microphone, and we'll have a look how that sounds. So before that, we will just have a look at the handling noise of the XY capsule. I feel it is much lesser because the build quality of the capsule is much better than that one. Maybe because this is plastic. I'm not using a windscreen now, so you can understand that also, that how the windscreen affects the sound, because the previous one was with windscreen. And so the handling noise, I'm just going to handle it. I'm sorry if I have created too much of noise and it has hurt your ears or something, but we are testing it together. So this was the handling noise. So it is much lesser than the mid-side capsule. I like the sound of this also, and the noise also I think is lesser than the mid-side capsule. So now let's switch over to my lavalier. So guys, I have connected my lavalier microphone, which is an Asden 503, and as I showed you, it connects over here. So it is a mono microphone, and you can see in the level meter, it is just one side which is jumping in the meter. So, but in post we can easily, in Adobe Premiere Pro, you can easily change it to stereo. So it is feeding to the camera, and it is through the line out. I will just show you the setup. So this is what the setup looks like. So this is the line-in cable which is coming from the Zoom right there, and this is my Audio Technicas connected to me, and I'm monitoring through the camera, so I know what noise the camera is introducing to the whole system. So I can move it around anywhere, and it will just keep on recording. So you can get an idea how the lav mic also sounds. This was the main reason to get this recorder. I wanted best quality audio to go into my camera. So I can notice a bit of a hum in the background right now. So I don't know, is it because of the refrigerator or what is the reason, but I'll be testing it further, and I will come up with what is the reason for that. Is it the microphone which is introducing it, or what is the issue? So finally, the battery life, they say, is about 20 hours with the 4 alkaline batteries, something like Duracell. So that is a good battery life which they claim. and I believe even if it gives about 10 to 12 hours, it's good enough, because you can easily power it with a adapter, micro USB charger. I mean a charger which with a mini USB cable. You can just connect it and power it for as long as you want. And obviously you can use a power bank also with a mini USB cable to power it. So guys, I feel I have covered everything which need to be covered in this. Any questions you have, leave it in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them as soon as possible, and I'll leave a link where you can buy this in the description below. Please use that to buy it. It really helps me out and helps me improve my content. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please share, subscribe to the channel, and share the channel, share the video, like it if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. And I know it went a little long, but that is how I like to make my videos. I like to go into details, but I will definitely take any positive or negative feedback from you guys, and I will try to improve on my videos in the future. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.